So this broke today that OpenAI is shutting down their AI video platform that launched to massive hype last year, the one that Disney invested $1 billion into so that you could put yourself in a lightsaber fight with Luke Skywalker. But now OpenAI is trading lightsaber fights for something a little more nuclear as it switches sides to working with the Pentagon on robotics. Mickey Mouse has officially left the chat. So Sam Altman told staff on Tuesday, OpenAI is winding down all products that use its video models, the consumer app, the developer version, video inside ChatGPT, all of it gone, scrapped. Sora launched last September as OpenAI's big play for consumer dominance, a TikTok-style social feed where people shared AI-generated videos. It did leave a lot of people begging the question, whatever happened to using AI to solve all of humanity's problems, better the world. Altman personally encouraged users to splice him into famous movie scenes, framing the billionaire CEO as a cartoonish, self-effacing mascot for the company. The company poured enormous computing resources into it, and employees were surprised at the scale of investment given that nobody had actually proven demand for the product. But then Disney put $1 billion in, injected a 3-year licensing deal and over 200 characters into the product. Now you could insert yourself into Toy Story, sit by the fire with the cast of Zootopia and Tony Stark. Disney and OpenAI together was the most iconic library on Earth meets the most hyped AI company. That was just 5 short months ago. Today, Disney released a statement saying, "We respect OpenAI's decision to exit the video generation business, so the $1 billion deal isn't proceeding." What happened is the same thing that's been happening at OpenAI all month long. The company built too many things, spread too thin, and they're now just ripping out everything that is not the core business before the IPO, especially as they're wrestling with Anthropic, which descended from OpenAI. And much like Luke Skywalker and Darth Vader, Anthropic is poised to potentially defeat OpenAI at its own game. Last week's code red memo from OpenAI's applications chief told employees that they couldn't afford side quests. Sora is the ultimate side quest embodied. They're consolidating into a super app, merging ChatGPT, Codex, and the browser into one product, if you didn't already catch this. It then went on a 3,500 person hiring spree focused on enterprise hires. While most companies are blaming layoffs on AI, the AI company is focused on hiring. Something to think about there. There's a frantic push to close the gap with Anthropic, which is now winning 70% of enterprise customers, and just launched a tool that controls your entire computer. Somewhere in Silicon Valley, Sam Altman is nervous. He's writing the words "no more distractions" on a chalkboard over and over again. So the Sora team is now dedicated to robotics, which means OpenAI is simultaneously killing its video product, consolidating into a super app, doubling headcount, pivoting engineers to robots. Whatever Disney adult engineer came on excited to help build Sora is now thoroughly disappointed. There is a connection here, though, that I haven't heard people make yet, which is that ByteDance's Seed Dance, a Chinese AI video generator that was arguably much better than Sora, got killed by Disney's legal team for training on copyrighted characters. The two AI video products, now both dead, both tangled up with Hollywood IP, casualties of the same collision between generative AI and copyright law, Silicon Valley, and Hollywood. The AI video era that everyone predicted would transform filmmaking and entertainment lasted about 6 months for now before it ran to 2 walls. The content belongs to someone else, and the compute could be worth more doing something that actually makes money now. Huge win for motion video editors. The AI video revolution is now officially on ice. Hopefully we get at least one Disney-themed robot out of this crossover, just for old time's sake.